ballerinas, it's Miss Hannah from Stardust. Today I'm going to read you one of my favourite books from when I was a little ballerina, which is Angelina Ballerina, and I've even got my own little Angelina Ballerina toy that's going to listen as well today, so I hope you enjoy the story. More than anything else in the whole world, Angelina loved to dance. She danced all the time and she danced everywhere. And often she was so busy dancing that she forgot to do the other things she was supposed to be doing. Angelina's mother was always calling to her, "Angelina, it's time to tidy your room now." Or "Please get ready for school, Angelina." But Angelina never wanted to go to school. She never wanted to do anything but dance. One night, Angelina even danced in her dreams. And when she woke up in the morning, she knew that she was going to be a real ballerina someday. When Mrs. Mouseling called Angelina for breakfast, Angelina was standing on her bed doing curtsies. When it was time for school, Angelina was trying on her mother's hats and making sad and funny faces at herself in the mirror. "You're going to be late again, Angelina," cried Mrs. Mouseling. But Angelina did not care. She skipped over the rocks and she practiced high leaps over the flower beds until she landed in old Mrs. Hodgepodge's pansies and she got in terrible trouble. At playtime, she twirled and spun across the playground so fast that none of the boys in her class could catch her. After school, she did a beautiful arabesque in the kitchen and knocked over a jug of milk and a plate of her mother's best cheddar pies. "Oh, Angelina, your dancing is nothing but a nuisance," exclaimed her mother. She sent Angelina straight upstairs to her room. Then Mrs. Mouseling shook her head and said, "I just don't know what to do about Angelina." Mr. Mouseling thought, and then he said, "I think I have an idea." That same afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Mouseling went out together before the shops shut. The next morning at breakfast, Angelina found a large box with her name on it. Inside the box was a pink ballet dress and a pair of pink ballet slippers. Angelina's father smiled at her kindly. "I think you're ready to take ballet lessons," he said. Angelina was so excited that she jumped straight up in the air and landed in her mother's sewing basket. The very next day, Angelina took her pink slippers and ballet dress and went to her first ballet lesson at Miss Lily's ballet school. There were 9 other little girls in the class and they all practiced curtsies and pliés and they ran around the room together like fairies. Then they skipped and twirled about until it was time to go home. "Congratulations, Angelina," said Miss Lily. "You are a very good little dancer, and if you work hard, one day you might grow up to be a real ballerina." Angelina ran all the way home to give her mother a big hug. "I am the happiest little girl in the whole world today," she said. From that day on, Angelina came downstairs when her mother called her. She tidied her room and she went to school on time. She helped her mother make cheddar cheese pies, and she even let the boys catch her in the playground sometimes. Angelina went every day to her ballet lessons and worked very hard for many years, until at last she became a famous ballerina and people came far and wide to enjoy her lovely dancing. Thank you for listening, and I hope you've enjoyed the story, Angelina Ballerina. See you soon.